We got the
Wow.
man inside the candy store, Johnny Skills, Boogie, Johnny Thrills. You got a whole lot of nicknames, and we love you.
They done call me everything but a child of God. And the craziest thing is I answer to
Okay. And I see you're inside the candy store. You check. What's your favorite type of candy?
I like all kind of candy. That's the problem.
Do you like the only candy
But
mom wants you to have, Kandi Eastman?
I like the Kandi Eastman. I love that candy. That's the candy girl. You
Yes.
are my world.
It's always a great time when you're inside the candy store. Let me say congratulations on Game Changer 2, Soul of a Woman,
Yeah.
number one.
Yes. Album debut #1 on Billboard. Game Changer 2. Um, uh, uh, Perfect, which is the single now with myself and Ralph. We're just reaching the top 10 there on Billboard. So it has been one heck of a year that's already starting out with this project. And I can't even put it into words just when you think you've seen it all. It's the first time in my career, 37 years of having an album to debut at #1. So I've had #1s, but they had to work their way up.
Mhm. Well, you're that guy who has had a successful career as a solo artist, as a duet with your
Stacy
girl
too.
Stacy Lattisaw,
Yeah.
as a what do you call it? A three
LSG.
LSG,
Yeah.
Sweat and Gill with
Yeah.
New
New
Edition, and
Edition.
you've done it all.
I take jobs all over the place. Don't ask me why. I just work. I just tell you're hiring. I'm coming. Here I am.
All right, yes. And you are here because you got a show tonight at the Arena Theater with Miss
Yes.
Kiki White.
Yes, with my baby Kiki. So it's gonna be a night I tell you you don't want to miss. Trust me, it's going down.
It is truly going down. Now, Johnny, tell me something about yourself that we'd be surprised to know. What's something about Johnny Gill that we would be surprised to know? I know before I asked that question, and you were like, well, people come to me for relationship advice.
Yeah.
Do they still do that?
Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Dr. Phil ain't got nothing on me.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell you. It's uh I just loved it. I love to laugh and being around so many of my great friends are comedians and somebody was just funny. It's like I find humor in so many things. Find because there's nothing greater to me, no greater medicine than laughter. I tell you, you wake up and at some point in the day, I find something on YouTube, on social media, or something to look at to just have one good one for the day. So I
Love
love
it.
it, and
Love it.
it's healing. Mhm.
You know, Tank is starting to do a little comedy. Maybe you think you might go that direction too? A little
I'm
stand up?
naturally I just say stupid things. Don't ask me why, and seem to always entertain my friends, and everybody keeps telling me, you missed your calling,
Okay.
but no,
You
I don't know. Who knows?
you
Who
know any
knows?
corny jokes?
Uh,
Tell me a corny joke.
I don't know no corny jokes, but I know dirty ones.
Okay? Tell me a dirty one.
That's my problem. I'm one dirty old
Your
man.
son Isaiah hasn't told you a corny joke.
Yeah, but I'm a dirty old man, so I don't remember the clean ones.
And speaking of Isaiah, how's Isaiah and how's the
He's
family?
doing so awesome. He's doing awesome. I just hung up the phone with my mom on my way here, and she's once again tells me, John Ara, yes, ma'am. Uh, I want to get out this house. The weather ain't that good, but I want to get out the house. Where you want to go, mom? To your spot, your second job. If you don't mind. She loves her casino.
Okay.
I think I built that casino. Well, I'm keeping
Okay.
them in business. I know that.
Now, shows like Masked Singer and Dancing with the Stars, or would you ever do a reality show?
um, those shows are fun. Those kind of shows, yeah.
Hmm.
A reality show versus being dealing with where you have to, it's the madness acting, the stuff that you see that goes on with the fight and screaming and kicking and all that stuff. Nah, probably. I mean, I've been offered many shows, but That's not happening.
Okay.
Not happening. I love to laugh. I love having fun, and those type of shows where you can have fun, and that's what I thrive off of.
All right. Well, tell us a little bit more about Game Changer 2. I love the fact that you had Tiffany Haddish as your leading lady in Soul of a Woman. How did that come about?
Oh, my man Chris Spencer, he directed that, and he was saying that he said, "Hey, why don't we get Tiffany?" I said, are you crazy?" I said, "Tiffany's too hot in Hollywood. You think?" Well, and I said, "That ain't in our budget." But I've been knowing Tiffany for years, and when he asked her, she said, "For Johnny, I'll do anything, absolutely."
Wow.
So she came
Nice.
aboard and lent her talent, and I'm so grateful because she's such a sweetheart. Let me tell you, I've seen her when she first started, and the struggles, and watching her how she's truly has evolved and has come full circle, and it's just it just overwhelms my heart because she's really just a sweet woman and got a big heart.
Now, what else can we find on that
On
Game Changer
on
2?
Game Changer 2, we got Carlos Santana and Sheila E. It's a song called Fiesta, which is gonna probably be released between now and the next couple singles. I'm not sure which one we're gonna go with next, but and that one I did just have a conversation with Debbie Allen, so I'm hoping that keeping our fingers crossed, we can get her to actually do the direct the video because
Wow.
it's gonna be really
That would be
it's gonna
fire.
be pretty huge. Yeah. So
Mhm.
and just having Carlos Santana, who's one of my idols. I have several guitars simply because of the Paul Smiths, because of Carlos Santana. And as great as I can play, it still don't sound like Carlos Santana. I told Carlos, I think he owe me some money.
Okay.
But he said, yeah, he said, man, I would be honored. So we collaborated with my girl Sheila E. So it's one of those records that I think people are really gonna enjoy. So I know I love it. So it's definitely coming off as a single. So
All right. And you've worked with Rizzo. You told me that Ralph has something new coming out
Ralph
that
has
you've
something
worked
new
together
coming
with.
up on the label too, yeah, and he's gearing up. So this Perfect was just getting them warmed up. Yeah, everybody getting warmed up to what now he's singing background on my song, and now on his song I'm singing background on his song.
How cool
So
is that?
and then and Kevon from After Seven, we did a song that's off the album called Home. The whole album, if you go to social media, if you just go to the reviews, you'll see from the beginning to the end of this album, there was no throwaway songs on here, and I made a conscious effort to do that. So I can't even put it into words of watching everyone talking about the whole. Here's my favorite song. This is my favorite song. This is my favorite song. Hell, the whole album is my favorite. This is my favorite, and it's because I've worked hard and I made a conscious efforts that people spend their money that they're going to get their money's worth, and that's what we did.
Nice. And we're going to get our money's worth tonight. It's on at
Oh,
the
it's on and
Houston
popping.
Arena Theater.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Singer,
fun.
songwriter, producer,
Yeah,
Johnny
yeah,
Gills,
yeah.
Johnny Skills, Boogie. Now you told me that your friends around the way call you Boogie.
They call me Boogie. And that's how you know when I turn around, I go, "Oh, they must be from around the way." Hey, Boogie!
Now, I know you probably have a set list, song list that you perform. But if somebody yelled out a song, would that make you change? You might.
Oh, I have
I
done
might
it before.
do that.
I've done it before, and I do have a structure for the show. But even my own band members, they know I'm the audible king. I call audibles. I go wherever.
Lady du jour, lady du jour.
Yeah, wherever the energy is, and I go, oh, okay. So but I have a set the structure of the show, but then I just let it go wherever it goes, and I like doing it because it keeps me in tune. It keeps me from never getting bored, and it keeps me on my toes as well as it keeps all my musicians, everybody on their toes, because they go, okay, where we getting ready to go? And I love it. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Johnny Gill. Pick up Game Changer 2.
Yes.
Check him out tonight with Kiki Wyatt at Houston's Arena Theater. Thank you so much for stopping by the Kandi
Thanks
Store.
for having me.